So this is just a vlog of my Bully Arnold. So this is my first video on YouTube. I just wanted to do a quick little introduction and then a few reasons why I wanted to make the vlog. And then after that, it won't be so much about me. It'll just more be about Arnold and doing fun things and silly things and all that kind of stuff. So I've wanted a bully for about 20 years, and it was basically on my bucket list of things to do. I had pictures on the walls of bullies. I followed Facebook groups. I enjoyed movies that had bullies in them. It was a big deal to me. So I waited like 20 years to get one. I got one, and it's just a classic case of be careful what you wish for. But yeah, it's been difficult. It's been very stressful. It's been like a shock to the system. It's almost been like, somebody slapping you right upside the face. It's just such a shock, because I've owned several dogs before, like 5 or 6 dogs, and I've never kind of seen anything like this before. So yeah, later on in the video I'd like to get into what makes bullies so stressful and difficult at times, and maybe help some newer owners or people who are thinking about buying a bully, helping them out. So I just wanted to go over the reasons why I wanted to make a vlog. And there's just 3 main reasons, guys. Number 1, Arnold he's silly, he's crazy, he's quirky. He's perfect for a vlog. Number 2 is we've been in lockdown here in Victoria, Australia, around 9 months. Ongoing, so it's a better use of my time than just playing video games. And number 3 would be so I can help out anybody who's thinking about buying a bully, or anyone who's just got one. And I'd like to also start dialogue with anyone who has owned a bull terrier for quite a number of years, own multiple bullies, that kind of stuff. So just to finish the introduction to the blog, I'd like to go over a little bit of a story about what happened when I bought my Bully Arnold, and what you might expect to happen if you're unlucky. What happened to me, I wouldn't say would happen to most people. I'd say Arnold is one of the more difficult cases, but what I would say is, if you go and you buy your puppy and the breeder doesn't take into consideration temperament when they breed their pup, like they might only breed it for the looks and for conformation so they can take it to show, or they might want to hunt with it or whatever. Like, they don't really hunt much with these dogs anymore, but you know what I mean. If the breeder doesn't take into consideration the temperament. So the first thing that happened when I brought my bully home is he came flying in on a plane, and I picked up the crate and I took him out. Like, we drove him home, we took him out of the crate. He was good for about half an hour, and then once he settled in, like, he realized what was going on. He's been a bit of an asshole ever since. So there's 3 main things that he's kind of done that's been so difficult. Is for about the first 3 to 4 months, he was extremely mouthy and bitey, and even, I would say, aggressive. He would charge at all the people in the family and bite us. He'd jump on us, bite us, and bite us really hard. And he had these little razor sharp puppy teeth. And if you there's a little trick that you can do, like yelping or acting like you're like shouting out, and that's supposed to be one of the strategies to stop puppies from biting you. But if you've done that, he'd bite you harder. if you pushed him off, he'd bite you harder. Um, everyone in the family had bruises and puncture wounds and blood from their hands up to their shoulders. So, you know, yeah. One of the other things that he's done ever since he's been here is he's terrible in the house. So, not like if I had a puppy and I could leave it in the home and come back and it would wreck the home, I'd understand that. I'd understand why. The pups get bored and stuff like that. But I mean, Arnold, like, he will destroy the house right in front of you, even while you supervise him. He doesn't want to sit next to you or play with you or have anything to do with you. He'd rather just roam around the house and destroy the house. And I mean, as other people will say, you know, that you need to exercise the dog more, give it more mental stimulation and stuff like that. And I mean, he'll do that even after you walk him for an hour or longer. He'll just go straight in the house and start. He's just like that. It's almost like an obsessive compulsive desire to kind of stick his nose in everything, chew everything, and yeah, it's really tough. And then the third thing he's gotten a bit better with is just eating every single thing that he comes across, edible, non-edible, whatever it is. He'll just straight away eat it, digest it, swallow it, and he's gotten a lot better with that. So I mean, he's probably 70%, 80% better with that. The other two things, he's still got a long way to go, especially destroying things in the house. But as far as biting, he doesn't do it nowhere near as much. He's more jumping now. So yeah, it's been really difficult. So that's it. That's the introduction to the vlog. I'd like to, in my other videos, just focus more on the dog and just do funny dog things and funny videos. And yeah, as COVID winds down, I'd like to take him to dog shows, take him to obedience classes and stuff like that, and have that in the videos, and take him to the beach. Just as many fun things as I can do on the vlog as I can. So if any new people who would like to buy a Bully found this video helpful, just comment down below. And or anyone who's experienced with the breed and has owned a few bullies or has had one bully for a long time, if you got anything to add or give me any tips or hints, I'd love to hear from you. So okay guys, thanks for everything. See you next time. Bye.